Zeno, where you at? Got you, my dude.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
It's gonna. Hey, the interview's gonna look dope because it's gonna keep switching to different little spots.
Right.
Where was me, man? Because we was getting deep.
We was getting deep. We was talking about the made men and the issue with the locks.
Okay, so basically, like I said, it started really to. It's a long story, but to put it in a nutshell,
Hmm.
it was some shit that ain't had nothing to do with, like I said, with us or the locks,
Right.
and it was really a DMX issue when we went down to talk about it.
Hmm.
You're going. The concert's still going on. Cash Money was on.
Right.
So when you're going down them stairs, it's like a little hallway at the
Uh-huh.
Fleet Center. It's not that big. There's rooms and doors on each side with the dressing rooms. So X never came out.
Mm.
And when I'm walking through there, I'm asking people, was X around? Because, I got Jermaine with me. I'm trying to
Right.
straighten this shit out because I don't even know what the fuck is going on, right?
Mm.
We've been on tour the whole time, but we skipped the last one because we was going to Boston. This took place in Boston. We had two shows in Boston, so we had skipped
Oh.
Ohio to come straight to Boston because we wanted to get ready. And
Hmm.
prior to that, we was on every stop of the show, so of the tour. So when they when whenever the situation happened with Jermaine and the chick that X was the chick that X had dealings with or whatever,
Right.
that happened in a city that we didn't know about. I didn't know, what I'm saying, nothing about this, right?
Right.
But Queen Pen came upstairs and told us. We went downstairs. I had about 50 niggas with me. The thing
Mm.
though, in Boston, we couldn't have no weapons because it was like we was getting searched like crazy when we came. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying? Like, extra search than we was even on the road. Um, they had the gang task force. They had, because once they knew we was coming, they made it a whole big thing. State
True.
troopers. It was like the Fed. I mean, it was crazy that night. How many
Dang.
police and were there?
Hmm.
So we we didn't have a knife. We didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? No guns and anything. But
Right.
we had shit outside, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we didn't think it was gonna be any problems. Not at the Fleet Center. We just ripped it in front of all of our family. It was like one of the biggest nights of our life.
Hmm.
And then this was the second night. The first night, everything went dope. This was the second night. And then that's when all hell broke loose. Like we went downstairs and uh when Styles and them came out their dressing room, they had a bunch of niggas with them. So they
Mm.
on one side of the hallway, we on one side of the hallway, me and my niggas, them and
Right.
their niggas.
Mm.
And somebody from my set threw a water bottle that hit them, and then all hell
Dang.
broke loose. We started beefing. Couple niggas
Dang.
got stabbed, couple niggas got roughed up, but it was only for about 5 minutes. Police
Hmm.
came spraying and shit, spraying mace.
Dang.
So yeah, and we got up out of there. But Styles continued to tell the story of when they went down to the police station and what the police was saying, how, they was asking him how come they didn't get me and how come they didn't kill me and all this other shit. So
Yeah. Like the
I'm just
police was
trying
saying that, right?
well, I'm just trying to show you, how it was for me in Boston. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so and mind you, I wasn't even living there at the time. At this time, I had left Boston. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, for the police to still be saying shit like that just shows you how it was when I was there, is what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
And I don't talk a lot about my street shit because, what I'm saying. First of all, I don't believe the internet is a place for that. But also, you know, that part of my life, that was a big part of my life. And when you live to be this old, your perspective is damn. That was like a whole different planet
Hmm.
because nothing is the same anymore.
That's a fact.
Values, morals, streets,
Hmm.
hustle, nothing is the same from back then when I came up in the 70s and 80s, 90s to now.
To now,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So, everything's different, man. And when you get older, you just adjust and adapt. But your natural instincts and who you are is back then.
Right.
You feel me? That's who I
Hmm.
am. Anything from here on, of course, maturity kicks in, and just the basics of intelligence and education that's supposed to kick in from maturity. But you are who you are in your younger years.
True.
And you know what I'm saying? The way things are now, I didn't grow up the way how things are now. And I just gotta adapt. A lot of times, now when I talk to people, man, I don't say too much because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people are so misinformed and what they talking about is so like ridiculous. And
Right.
it's like it wasn't like that. There's a lot of things changed. So when I look at back then, it's a whole different life.
Mm.
I don't talk about my street shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That was a traumatizing era for me as far as I'm concerned. And, niggas need, and I understand that that's niggas history and niggas want to be recognized for their history. So don't get me wrong. I get it when the street nigga wants to come up and be like, look, I was out there and I want to get my flowers. I get it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But you got to have balance and you got to draw a line on how much you really want the internet to know what you was doing out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't I don't get a kick out of coming up here and telling all the shit that I've done in the streets. It was a lot. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And that ain't nothing even to brag about. It was just so
Right.
natural. I was outside 15, 16 hours a night selling drugs, sometimes doing 24-hour shifts, you know what I'm
Damn.
saying, for all, my whole life, for all kind of motherfuckers. So
Yeah.
it's like as far as plugs and as far as people I was getting work from.
Mm.
So it ain't nothing like I don't glorify that shit, how other niggas glorify it.
Right.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's definitely a fact. And as far as I know, you with the made men and everything, you also had a Harlem legend that was always running with you too, right? Hud
Huddy
Six.
Six, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Huddy Six.
Man, son, I don't know. Like, listen, I've met thousands of niggas,
Right.
thousands of niggas in my life, right? Came
Mm.
across thousands of niggas from everywhere, cause I'm a people person. When I done went through every hood in America at least 10 times. I done been
Damn.
through every fucking hood, all over
Damn.
this fucking country, like no bullshit, right? My
Mm.
first tour was 1991 with Roxanne Shante, MC Search, and you know what I mean. Like me and Shawnee are cool. Like I know everybody almost in this industry a lot as far as in that era.
Right.
My thing is, man, I've never met nobody like Huddy Six. I've never met anybody like Huddy Six. Huddy was a unique individual.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He was a unique individual, man. I've never seen nobody like. I've met a few niggas who don't get angry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who don't show emotion? Because I'm the
Mm-hmm.
opposite, and I've gotten better. But I'm
Mm.
the opposite. I'm emotional, man. I'm passionate. Huddy, I've never seen. And look, me and Huddy went all over the world.
Mm.
God rest my brother. We went all over the world. We went to all over, and we went on 3 or 4 tours together. I
Oh
brought Huddy
shit.
with me on to Australia. I brought Huddy with me to South Africa. Yeah,
Nice.
like I brought Huddy with me to Germany. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Huddy fucking did Soul Train with me. Huddy did a Showtime at the Apollo with a standing ovation. We brought
Mm.
Lisa Ray on stage with me. We did Rock the Party. Like
Mm. Pop the party. Yeah.
Huddy, Huddy was a part of my probably the best part of my career as
Mm.
far as my rap career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like to be on Soul Train was a fucking dream for me. To have a hit
Mm.
record like Hot Rock the Party was a Billboard chart, top 100 record. Like, you know what I mean?
I
It
remember
charted
that.
big. So I got one and Huddy was a part of that. And it was like, I just never ever met anybody like him. I can't say enough about him, man. Um, I just, I've came across all kind of niggas. I mean, I've came
Mm.
across some savages and some good educational people and everybody in between.
True.
I haven't met anybody like Huddy Six. He was a great human being.
Yes.
He was
Yes.
like, we ain't talking about street nigga, hood nigga, white man, black. We just talking about human being,
Mm-hmm.
human, right? The human
Human.
species. You feel
Right.
me? Huddy was a great human being, man. And, he came from Harlem, he came from the hood,
Yep.
but his fucking
From
demeanor
home.
and his character was so fucking just, I've never met such a positive, good, spirited man in my life. There's only
Mm.
maybe a few, and he's for sure one of them.
Mm.
The world is a darker place without the Huddy Sixes of the world.
Right.
I know a bunch of niggas I could say that should have took his place. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But this is God's plan. Huddy was wanted up there. He's better at Angel. You
Yes.
know what
Yes.
I'm saying, man, because that was man, we had some good times, man. And he's a funny motherfucker. People don't
Yeah,
know
Hoodie's
Huddy
hilarious.
really gave a lot of them niggas they swag.
Mm.
Like Mace and all them niggas was around Hud, Cam and all them niggas.
Cam. Yeah.
Niggas, I don't know if niggas give Huddy his flowers enough
Mm-hmm.
because what Huddy brings to the table, just his style, his swag, his lingo, like for real. Like Huddy was the first to be like
Mm-hmm.
Curvington, Curvington. Like I don't know if people give Huddy his just due.
Yeah.
And not to say nothing, when Huddy passed, that was me that did that horse drawn carriage through Harlem with Huddy.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't
I
even
paid
know
for
that.
that, and I'm not saying that to like put that out there because I don't do that. But I didn't grow up with Huddy. You understand what I'm saying? Huddy was
Right.
around a lot of niggas and did good for a lot of niggas,
Mm-hmm.
and niggas was nowhere around when Huddy passed.
I
When it was
heard about
time,
that.
Huddy didn't have insurance, so when it was time to, what's up with Huddy's arrangements, everybody was
Mm-hmm.
ghost.
Wow.
Everybody was ghost. Nobody
Gee.
had nothing. All these
Dang.
niggas around Huddy that grew up in Huddy, I'm talking about all of them, all the rap guys, all the, you know what I'm saying, the guy like the Harlem guys and the flashy
Mm-hmm.
guys. Nobody had no money for Huddy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
I did that for Huddy, and I was proud to do it. You know what I'm saying? Horse-drawn carriage. That was the first horse-drawn carriage funeral I've even been to. I've never
Mm.
seen that in Boston. Listen, in Boston, right?
Right.
Niggas was dying so much and so much. Niggas wasn't even. It was none of that. It was wake, quick funeral and bang. I got numb. I couldn't even go to wakes no more. Like niggas was dying a lot in Boston. We was averaging over 100 murders in like 15-mile radius every
Gee.
year. You know what I'm saying? Like we banged, man, and it was unfortunate. A lot of my guys ain't make it, but I never got to witness that. At the
Mm-hmm.
time, I had money, so fuck it. We gonna let Huddy go out. Man, it was a
Mm-hmm.
huge event. There was a lot of people that came out for him and support him. It was beautiful. His son was there. His moms was there. You know what
I
I'm
seen
saying?
that.
So I don't, you know what I mean? And I'm not one to say the personal things that these other guys, and I'm not mentioning names. I'm not mentioning no names because that's
Right.
that's too
You ain't got
messy.
this.
No, but that's too messy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But motherfuckers know who was close with Huddy.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers know I'm talking about people that was living with Huddy, staying over the house, and Huddy took care of a lot of niggas in a lot of different ways, and niggas was not there for Huddy. So,
Damn.
let's let that be known. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Huddy.
Rest
Fucking
in
right.
peace.
Hud
Rest in peace. I
six. Yeah,
six.
6 man. Yeah.
And it's crazy though. I ran into his brother like a few years ago at the
Mikey.
Apollo.
Yeah,
Yep,
young
backstage at the
Mikey. Yeah,
Apollo.
young six. Come on,
Yep,
bro.
young
Come
six.
on, bro. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like Mikey will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mikey will tell you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That was my heart, bro. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I can't mourn like I used to because, like I said, when I was young, it was niggas was dying every week. I mean,
Mm.
literally. Like I can name over 100 niggas in Boston murder. So you know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like yeah, easily. And like
Damn.
it got to a point where I couldn't even go to wakes no more. I didn't even want to see people. Huddy, like I hadn't seen nobody dead like in a coffin, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it no more because I did it so much when I was young.
Right.
Huddy was like the last person that I seen. Well, Yancey, I just went to Boston, rest in peace to Ying, but
Yes.
Huddy, it was a long period where I didn't. If I would go to a wake, I wouldn't go. I'd go to a funeral because I didn't want to see them like that,
Right.
embalming fluid and all that shit, right? So
Mm.
I did see Huddy like that. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And be honest, I wish I didn't. I
Mm-hmm.
just I just don't. I don't know. It's something that I haven't clicked in with. Looking at a person that don't look like the way he used to. I'd
Yes.
rather remember them the way I remembered them.
Right.
I don't want to
Right.
remember them looking like that. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to remember my mother looking like that. I hadn't closed the casket and before I had my words with her. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I seen Huddy like that, but it's crazy because nobody asked me about Huddy. So yeah, man, I appreciate you asking, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely
Because
had to.
I'm glad we got to, like I said, we did a lot, and you know what I'm saying, Mars 22, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
Huddy used to take me, Huddy used to take me to the ill clubs, bro, for real.
uh,
Huddy, nobody partied like Huddy, man, and
I
nobody
know.
was funnier when he got drunk than Huddy, bro. I'm just like, no matter what, I don't give a fuck what it is. His hat's gonna be on that motherfucker like this, yo. No matter
Yep.
what it
On the
is, yo,
side.
his hat is
Yeah.
gonna be like, you know what I'm saying,
On
just sitting up there,
the
and he's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And Huddy had a thing for, for bigums. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? He had a thing for, you know what I'm saying, chubbykins. You know what
For
I'm
the chubby
saying?
joints.
So yeah, so every time after a show, whatever, you see Huddy like trying
Right.
to sneak in, be like, and we try to hurry up and see who he got and shit. We try to rush in his room. Like we done had so much. I'm telling you, man, so many good moments
And
with
that
Huddy
was
Six, man. Like, man, yeah, man, I love Hud, man. It was, that was a hard, hard, hard thing when that happened. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Over, how it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was a hard pill to swallow, man. He didn't have to, but this is God's plan. We don't question God. But
Yes.
yeah, that's I'm glad you brought him up because he, that's truly one of New York's finest. Truly.
Definitely. Truly.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking scumbags, just like everywhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Boston everywhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everywhere. Huddy was he was special. He was one of
Special.
God made him different. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? He
Definitely.
was better than me. His character and spirit was better than mine. So I could say that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had a really, really beautiful,
R.I.P.
good
Hud.
spirit. How he carried himself and how he, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't like Huddy had a lot, but when he did, man, he just, you know what I mean? And that's what's so good about it. Like for him to carry himself and like for all the niggas that was around him that really wasn't looking out for him,
Mm.
like how could you not look out for a nigga like that?
Right.
That's the nigga.
Right.
That's the nigga you
That's how it
want.
be.
That's the nigga you want by you every day of your life.
Right.
Cause he's not at he. He's not trying to sneak. He only cares about you. He was a caring person. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He was intelligent and he was fly and he was talented in his own way.
Yes.
Like he was nice with the lyrics, but I can't explain. His aura was on
So,
fucking a million. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? His
Yeah.
aura
People
was
gravitating to
stupid.
him.
Yeah. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Huddy Six, man. Word.
Shout to Hud.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Recently too. I know you and my guy Malik had linked up.
With
Real
Malik.
crazy.
Malik.
Malik. Hell yeah. With Sea Dog.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah, yeah, yeah,
artist.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, hell yeah,
That's my
Leak,
guy.
fucking Leak. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Nah,
And that
nah, nah.
that
Leak is cool.
Malik.
C Dog. That was the first. No, I've been around rap from the. I remember the white rapper. What was his name? White Fury. I mean, Blind Fury.
Blind Fury. Yeah.
Blind Fury. The blind rapper on BET. Blind Fury. But I got
Mm-hmm.
to. He was the art. That's how I got to meet Malik because he helps manage along with Miss B, C Dog's
Right.
mother, C Dog. So I got a chance to link up with him, do a song and video. But we just was in Jacksonville for a couple of days in South
Mm.
Carolina. I had 2 dates and I had him come. But it just amazes me that, like, this man was shot in his head,
Right.
young guy, and
Yep.
it blinded him. But to see his mom really support him and want to really still stand by his rap career,
Yes.
is amazing. And they got a whole crew, a
Yep.
camera crew. He got his white man, his white friend, super cool dude. I forgot his name, but they go everywhere and he smoke his weed. And
Mm-hmm.
man, they walk him on stage, man. I just, it just shows you. It shows you how deep hip hop can be. It's deep. When you say it's deeper than rap, you know what I'm saying?
It's
That's a
definitely different.
situation where C Dog's situation is deeper than rap. You know
That's a
what I'm saying?
fact.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
That's
definitely
the
just seen
that's
that.
the beauty of hip hop,
Right.
of what it can do for a situation like that.
Mm.
And they're all heavily in his career. His mother, his friends, Malik, they're all real heavy in his
Yeah.
career. So
Yeah.
big up to C Dog, big up to Miss B. The song we did was called Bacardi.
Bacardi remix. Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
it's doing some crazy numbers right now. I just got
Nah,
finished
yeah,
watching the video.
nah, for real. Like they pushing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
went there, dropped my little verse, man. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me. Niggas don't know. With me, I'm like I love putting out music. I mean, I'm gonna put out music soon, real
Mm.
soon. So I drop my little things here and there. Like when I drop that little freestyle with the mic. Did you see
Right.
that?
I
You know
seen
what I'm
that.
saying? Shocked the world with that. Everybody went crazy with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Everybody went
saying?
crazy.
You know what I mean? Everybody went nuts. That shit was millions and millions viral everywhere.
That's a fact.
So, I do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy now because to be honest, to me, the bar got short now. At
It
one
did.
point the bar was so high that your penmanship gotta be, you really gotta now it don't gotta be.
You don't gotta say
The
nothing.
bar is down now.
Yeah, you don't gotta say nothing right now.
I'll get up in the studio and be killing these niggas.
Right?
I want to say this too, man.
uh,
So I seen Mano challenge Joe Button to a versus, right? I don't know
right.
if you knew that.
I seen it.
I think I could take Mano and Joe Buttons out in the
You
verses.
you think you can take Mano and Joe Buttons?
I mean, well, not together, of course, but yeah,
Right, right.
yeah, I think my catalog, I think I got 10 songs that can rival Mano and Joe Button's 10 songs.
We might have to set that up.
Yo, hey,
Might have
Sin,
to-
I was thinking like, damn, wait a minute, Zeno. 10 songs? And I fuck with Mano. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Me and Joe cool. Me and Joe go through our viral moments, but I respect Joe and what he's doing. But I don't, Joe's Pump It Up is Rock the Party. You feel
right.
me? Pump it. That was his
Pump it
biggest
up.
joint, and then I could throw Rock the Party on.
True.
So let those cancel each other out. Now we got 9 more. Now
Mm,
I got some bangers, and then I got that song with Pac in the chamber. I got that song with
mm.
Tupac in the chamber.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I got a song with Tupac. I told you I got a song with Pac.
That's
That I
what's.
was in the studio with that we did with Freddie Fox.
You got to release that.
It's called
I
Killer.
do.
It's on YouTube. No, it's on YouTube.
It's
You
on
need
you.
to pull it up. It's on Killer. We did it in 1994 in Queens. Yeah.
I'm gonna check that.
Yeah, you gotta check that out. So I got some joints. I got joints with Foxy Kim.
Okay.
Scott Storch produced joints. I got joint, I got a joint with Nas. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I got a joint with Scarface, Buster, Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that Locks joint I could throw on. You know what I'm saying?
You could throw that on. You know
That
what else you could throw
Untouchables
on?
joint, guns up, face down. Look at who you facing now. Like I got joints. So I'm
Right.
I'm thinking if it's a 10 song versus, I think I could take either one of them.
You know what could kill it? You know what single could kill it? That fucking Bang to This remix with Prodigy.
The
That
Bang
was
to
my
this
shit.
remix with
Yep.
Prodigy.
Yep.
Come on, with
The Booty
bro, like
remix.
the
Yep.
war's
Oh.
on with Mob Deep. I can go
Mm,
on and I can go, bro. I got so many joints, bro. I really
mm,
think that I could take either one of them niggas.
mm.
And they got some joints too. But
They got
I
some
but
joints.
but I but I'm sitting back like, wait a minute. I got a hell of a catalog right now. Like
Yeah.
I got that booty joint with Teddy. Like,
Yep.
I got the booty remix with G Dep and Fab. Like, wait, hold
Facts.
up. I got the
You got
rock the
some shit.
party with Trina and Kim. Like, I got
Mm,
joints, my nigga. Like,
mm.
yeah, like, I'm glad I'm saying it now. So when you put your shit out there, let's
Right.
get it out there.
We gonna get it out there. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I had to make sure I had to, touch on that.
You definitely got some hits though.
Yeah,
On the
yeah, I
front,
go
brother.
10 songs with these niggas.
Yeah.
Let's
No
go.
problem.
I'm ready.
No, no problem. Hell yeah.
I'll destroy Tony Yayo in the verses.
Oh, we got to get to that Tony Yayo thing
Yeah, well,
too.
let's get to it then.
You want to get to it? All
Let's
right,
get
I'm a,
to it, my. Hold on, let me go get my pack. Hold on,
all right.
let me go get my pack.
Get some water. Word. It's getting spicy now.
Yeah, let's get yeah, man. We gotta spice it up some.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? We gotta spice
Yes.
it up some.
Yep. So yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
All right.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, shit, I'm over here. Man, listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't even be trying to be on all that bullshit, man. Life is good, man. I'm smoking some good orange marmalade. Shout out to HD the Dawn. My girl
Okay.
just ordered some churches. Like, bro, like it's football Sunday. I don't be
Right.
trying to like start a whole bunch of shit, my G, you know what I mean? But for some reason, motherfuckers be having my name in their mouth.
Yeah.
And I don't, I'm like, I be weighing the shit they say, and I be like, yo, is it really like what they saying? Does it have some?
Yeah.
And the shit just be, it just don't be making sense. It just be a bunch of fucking lies and
Yeah.
bullshit. So yeah, I'm ready to clear all that up.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying? Let's
basically,
go.
so Shannon Sharp, you know.
Talk about it,
Yeah.
Sin. Hold on, Sin. Hold on, Sin. Hold
Yeah.
on, Sin. Let me get my motherfucking swisher, man.
All right.
I told you, Sin. I told you we going viral next, Sin.
Facts.
We went through hell trying to make this happen, so we gonna
Ri-
go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. Hold
Yeah.
on, me. Shit. Hold on. Miko, hold on, son. Me go use the restroom.
All right.
Say, everybody go get their popcorn now.
Get that popcorn. Yup. It's about to get a little crazy. I wish I could pull up the damn that clip on here too. Let me see. I might be able to. If I could pull that video up.
All right. We
All
back.
right. All right.
Got my
We back.
treats. We rolling up. All right, come
Back in
on,
the back.
son. Let's go. Let's talk about it, my G.
So let's talk about it. Yeah, my dude. Froze up a little.
No, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
All right, so look. Let's go down
If
and
we,
come back up. Let's go down and come
it,
back up because that's how it works.
it's all good. I'm chopping it up anyway, so it's
You
all good.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure don't
It's
want to
good.
go down and come back up?
Yeah, I'm gonna chop it up
All
and
right,
I'm gonna just request you again.
let's go.